morning. My name is Edricio de la Cruz. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Regalii. We're a global consumer finance API. But before I get started with the demo, I want to tell you a little bit about my background, what inspired me to build this company. I immigrated here from the Dominican Republic as a teenager, and I always sent money back home to my grandmother. It's my real-life grandmother. But having her pick up money and go somewhere else to pay a bill, then go somewhere else to pay another bill, that was the problem. That's why 4 years ago, we decided to build Regalii and launch our fresh product, the first cross-border bill pay API. Today, we're in 11 countries. Over 30 leading banks and remittance companies are using our API to power millions of payments. And this year, we've had exponential growth. And in this trajectory, we've learned a few things that are directly applicable to US bill pay. First, bill pay, we know is good for attention, but we've learned is amazing for activating brand new users. However, for most financial institutions, big and small, it's pretty expensive. And when you think about bill pay, it's something that's ubiquitous. Everybody in this room has bills to pay. Cell phone, electricity, cable, internet, even Netflix, Amazon, or Uber. All those bills are paid typically with a card online. However, getting a new card still happens offline. Think about it. You sign up for a card today. You gotta wait 7 days for the card to arrive in the mail. If that, you'll forget about it. That's very expensive for the financial institution and really inconvenient for the user. So what I want to announce today is a brand new product. Our second product is going to be a game changer. It's called Exchange. It allows any FI to use bill pay as a way of activating 100% of their new users on day one. Now, this essentially allows any FI to start capitalizing the $1.2 trillion market that is bill pay in the United States. Let me show you how it works. But first, I want to show you what a traditional bill pay experience is for a bank not using the Regalii API. So if I have a brand new car, I land on the dashboard, say I want to activate my card by paying a bill. I click on Pay Bill. I add a payee. I type in the name of the bill. Like, say, for example, Time Warner Cable in this case. And then I got to type in the zip code of the biller because they're going to mail a check in 2016. Now, unfortunately, I only have 5 more minutes for this presentation, so I'm going to show you what the experience is of an FI using the Regalii API. So you land on the welcome screen. You link a bill to activate an account. Here we'll do the same thing. We'll just tap in the Time Warner Cable. We'll pass in the credentials. And what we're doing here is we're establishing a direct, secure connection into the biller. We could do this for thousands of billers. Once we establish a secure direct connection, what we do is 2 things. You can pull up to 50 points of bill data, but we can also push instructions. One of those is changing the default from a payment, which we do here in 1 click. And in less than 30 seconds, what we'll do here is we'll change the card on the biller site from the old card to the new bank's card. In essence, that bank has become top of wallet for that user, and they've activated that new user on day 1. Now, the second thing I want to share with you, it's around global engagement. 21% versus 98%. Now, that's the global engagement rate when you compare your traditional mobile apps versus your messaging apps. Now, this fits squarely into how fintech is evolving away from mobile finance into conversational finance. And, a good example of this is WeChat. WeChat came into the scene a couple of years ago, has ballooned to over 600 million users in China. And of that, 200 million users are using a messaging app to pay bills. That's amazing. That's why I'm super excited to announce our second product, Xdata. Xdata allows any FI to pull bill data programmatically and adapt our predictive logic to build their own bot. So let's take a look at how it works. So this is my own Facebook. This is an example of a bank using Facebook Messenger, powered by the Regalii Xdata API. So if I want to check up on my bills, I want to stay on top of my finances, I just say, when are my bills due? And it gives me a whole menu of all my current bills. If I want to see when they're due, I just click on one of them. And I can check information like statements, historical payments. I can even check data on the bill, like how much usage I've done over the past few months. We can get up to 50 points of intelligent data from any kind of bill, whether it's a utility bill, a loan, or even a credit card. So imagine if staying on top of your finances was as easy as messaging your friends on Facebook. These two products are live in the US today. We're working currently with 2 banks and 12 fintech companies. So if you're serious about building the future of fintech, come talk to us. We want to build it with you. Thank you.